Hey, 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 hey. I hope all is well. It's your girl, Stacy B, your winning life coach. So, yes, this is my second YouTube video, and I am so excited. But before we go into our spill today, I'm going to need you to like and subscribe, okay? All right. So, look, if you haven't had a chance to watch my first video, I'm going to need you to get up on that, okay? So look, if you don't know, the reason why I decided to make this YouTube channel, which is called I Win But We Win Together, is because I want to interview like-minded individuals like me that are very successful in their business, and I want to promote their business, and I want to let y'all know that they won, and as well you can win too. Okay, so look, today give a round of applause to my first guest, Floyd Wade. Yay! So Floyd, can you tell the people a little bit about you? Where did you get your entrepreneur like thoughts and your mindset? Was it your parents, or did you see? How did you grow up?
The streets.
Okay. Come on,
the streets.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying. I'm a firm believer in if you can sell dope, you can sell anything.
Wow.
So I took the dope, hustling mentality, and put it over here to this other hustle. It's all hustling.
Wow. So can you let the people know exactly what you do and how long you've been doing it?
I'm a barber. Okay. I've been barbering for about, how old am I? 39. So I would think probably about, I guess I've been cutting hair for about 20 years, but I've really been like in the barbershop for about 10 years maybe.
Okay, a whole decade.
Right.
So you've been in this
It's not a lot though, but you know, like I said, I ran the streets for a little while and decided to take that mentality over here into this other game.
Well, look, can you tell us what was that point where you decided to get out of the streets and to actually do something with yourself? And when did you decide to do barber? Like, what was the reason why you decided?
Well, I mean, a lot of things played in a factor.
Okay.
You know, just knowing that your life can be taken from you at any moment.
Wow.
You know, the laws can run up on you, or, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, just with that thought, you got people around you, stuff happening, going to jail and shit like that. So it kind of make you start, you just grow up. You know, your kids get older, you know, you realize you want to be here, and you know, you get older and you get past it.
Wow. That's good. So what, so with that being said, like, was it just one situation that actually happened that just made you say, you know what, forget this? Like, you had to just walk away from everything?
No, you know what? If you want me to just say that part, then it probably be too unbelievable to tell you.
Oh, wow.
Right.
That's gonna be good.
Right.
You can't give us a pinch of it, just a little?
You believe in epiphanies?
I do.
Right. I had an epiphany one day, sitting inside the trap. And actually, prior to that, I had got robbed. These niggas had tied me up and shit, and you know, one nigga had a gun to the back of my head the whole time while the other nigga was looking for the shit, which I told him, the fuck. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. He was in there searching and looking at shit, and this nigga heard, and I'm steady begging and pleading this nigga, please don't kill me, and this nigga in there rambling and shit, and this nigga, it was just, he ended up hog tying me, leaving me in the house. Right after that, maybe about a month after that, if that long, I was sitting at the trap, eating, and I was looking at First 48.
Oh, wow. That's a show to look at.
Right. and the episode on there, the dude got shot in the back of the head, and they took weed from him. So in my head, I said to myself, I said, damn, that could have been me like a bitch. Like, I was just saying that because that just had happened, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And excuse me, I said, damn, that could have been me like a motherfucker. And the moment I had that thought, God intervened and said, well, that's what I saved you from. And I mean, when I tell you God was talking so loud and so clear, it scared. You ever?
Don't make me get up and shout.
But I'm saying though, like, it actually sounded like somebody was in there with said that. I was like, I'm talking about, I'm really like, what?
He said it loud and clear.
And repeated himself. I said, that's what I saved you from. So, my heart racing and shit, I done put my food down. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, man.
That's just crazy.
Listen, I'm going to tell you. I hold in within 5 and 10 minutes, right? The maintenance man knocked on the door. Now, keep in mind, the maintenance man, he was coming over there getting stuff. So, he was cool. You know, he come over there, he telling me, man, the police went to the office and they was asking about this door and woo, woo, woo. And I was like, damn, I thought he was, I took heed to what he said, but I wanted to go ask the rent office lady, which the maintenance man was fucking the rent office lady, and they used to get pills and weed and shit, you know, so they wasn't gonna tell it on us. I went to go ask her. She was like, yeah, woo, woo. She told me the same thing he did, and I was like, oh shit. And with that happening and that happening right there, I just felt so overwhelmed, and I just decided to sell what I had, which over the next couple of days, and I just walked away. I walked away. I went to go live with this young lady that I was dealing with. You know, money run out. I lost the car, of course. You know, your shoes get old, the clothes get old. You know what I'm saying? And here I come from running these streets, and then now here I am. I'm going to school. I'm driving her car. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just was a whole new lifestyle I just went through. That's when shit got real. The
whole 360 change.
Yeah, that shit got real then. That shit really got real then.
Wow.
Resilience is definitely the word. But I was determined though. I was determined, and I promise you, man. I tell y'all think I'm bullshitting. I don't mean to use the word bullshit when I'm talking, but no, I'm gonna say something about God. I didn't want to say.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
but I lost the apartment. You know, I had a whole bunch of clothes and shoes. I lost all that. And, you lose all these different, these girls, whatever the case, friend, fake friend, whatever the case may be. But the car I had, an apartment, and the apartment went in my name. I had a Charger, like it was kind of like a blue-gray looking ass Charger. Didn't have that for too much longer, God had told me if I was to quit this day on the Epiphany. I didn't get to that part. I skipped to when the maintenance man came. I did come back when I came back in the house from talking to the rent office lady. God started showing me, because at the time I was on papers, he started showing me, this is what you're looking at. He started showing me like the reasons why I say I was doing this wasn't making sense anymore. I'm saying I'm doing this for my kids, but let alone had them niggas kill me, I wouldn't be able to do shit for them. If I go to jail, I wouldn't be able to do shit for them. You know what I'm saying? So everything I thought I was doing it for, it just stopped making sense to me. And God told me that I would give you back this 10 times fold. I promise you. It took a few years. I had to go to school, barber school. I had already started barber school.
Okay.
And like I kicked out of that barber school, I had to go to Dallas barber school. I was at Texas barber school. I had to switch to go to Dallas because I was missing too many days.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, by the time I get over here to Dallas, I'm really more focused and more determined now. But it took a few years. I ended up getting an apartment. I started working in the shop. Everything just flowed. It just started flowing.
Yeah.
It just started flowing though.
And you started getting everything back that you lost.
Everything. I even got the same color Charger.
Wow.
And the apartment, I finally got an apartment in my name at like 30 something. Like I was like, this wasn't too long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like in my name, like grown ass man. You just not getting an apartment in his name. You know, had a record before you can even get a goddamn apartment.
Wow.
But yeah, it's all good though.
Man, that's man. Look, that
Good. Man,
really
I got
touched my
own
heart.
shit.
Yes.
I got
So
6
look.
stations.
So you
know.
have how long you been having your own?
Almost a year. I
Okay.
think right before right after the pandemic. So maybe after we was able to come outside the first time.
Okay.
I think it was like June or something.
That was maybe
June, July,
maybe May, June,
something.
July. Yeah. Okay, so that's when you got your place. Now, can you kind of go into details like how was you able to save that kind of money? Did you have to build up your credit first? Was it a big deposit? Can you tell them information if they're deciding they want to get a place and they want to win just like you? How can you? What's the best advice? So what can you tell us?
To be honest with you, it really don't take a lot of money to start it.
See, people think it does.
Right. Like it really don't. Like maybe like the deposit, just like in the apartment. I mean, when dealing with a barbershop or dealing with a building, period. Just a building, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't...
Give us an estimation of...
It depends on the size of the building.
Of course.
It depends on all that, so it's hard to do. But I just don't think... It just don't take a lot of money. And if it take you working in that motherfucker by yourself until people come and you can get more people...
Yeah.
Or till
and
you
then
get
you
more
can start
stations.
choosing them... You can start charging them boots and all of that, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the whole purpose, right?
Right. Ain't no other point in you might well work at one if that's the case.
Exactly. Well, look, first off, I want to say congratulations, even though I know
Thank
it's
you.
been a year. I remember when you had put some pictures on social media, and I was just like, oh, wow, look at my friend doing a big thing. So, yeah, definitely congratulations. And you have an awesome story. And you're going to be able to really go out there, and a lot of people going to see this video, and I know that they're going to be really inspired by your story.
Good.
So I really appreciate you
I'm
coming.
glad to
Just,
be
you know.
inspirational.
Yes. So your best advice for anybody that's coming from the streets.
Coming from where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I mean coming from the streets and they trying to get out of it and they trying to make some quick money, but they trying to make some good money, I guess you can say. Like, well, what's your best advice to them?
Street advice, or you saying as far as them trying to convert?
Yeah, they trying to convert.
Take that motherfucking dope money and put that shit into something that's go motherfucking that lasts. That something that your kids can motherfucking have. You understand what I'm saying? Something safe. If all go wrong, you still got this. Like we sit there, we run through all this money on shoes and clothes and buckethead assholes, you know what I'm saying? And all this shit partying and all this shit, but none of that shit, man, listen, man, them shoes go get old, them clothes go get too motherfucking small, them hoes go burn the fuck off. You understand what I'm saying? You need to get you a truck, open up a barbershop, a boutique, sell some hairs in style, nigga, anything. Make all that shit flow together, man. I'm in the process right now of getting my credit fixed. You understand what I'm saying? Put your motherfucking stamp in this motherfucking world, man. Like on your shit, man. Where like, just boss the fuck up. Like real talk. Like don't. If something was to happen, like if you did go to jail, or if you like, you can take care of you. You ain't gotta call 16 motherfucking people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put yourself in and stop playing out here, man. And don't let them motherfucking habits control you, man. Kick that shit. I don't know.
You know, this is what I love about Floyd. He is so authentic. He gonna be himself. He gonna be real. I mean, who else he gonna be? He gonna be himself.
Take that motherfucking street money and do something with it, man.
That's it. Invest in yourself.
Right. And even if you're not through playing in the streets right now, you just wanna, nigga, still do that shit. Like you still, nigga, take that shit, put that shit over here. Go out there to South Dallas or one in the motherfucking hood, get one of these goddamn houses, fix that motherfucker up and rent that motherfucker out.
That's it.
It's nothing. The same shit you've been through a whole month. If you spend $10,000 in a month, fucking off at the club and buying outfits and getting fucked up and all, none of that shit, man, shit. You take that, get on. No motherfucking shit. Go find you some properties. These little small ass towns, you can find you some a truck. Let somebody else drive that bitch. You still doing your thing. Don't be stuck on that bullshit like that.
Okay, I'm gonna just ask him a few more questions and we're gonna cut this one off. So this question that I'm gonna ask you, we just talked about it a little bit, but I'm just kind of curious. You know, people want to know. My viewers want to know. Can you really tell them how important credit is?
Yes.
Especially as we get older.
I'm gonna tell you how I'm just now finding out how important it is. That's another thing, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You getting out here and you trying to convert. Get your motherfucking credit together, because I'm gonna tell you something. I remember, girl, I said to myself, man, I want to save $20,000 so bad. I just want to look at it and, you know, whatever. And then I get the $20,000, right? And then I was like, well, it was nothing I can do with it. I mean, I can probably piece it up and go do this and do stupid shit and shit like that. But I'm saying, like, I couldn't get the fucking house that I motherfucking wanted. You know what I'm saying? That ain't enough to get a fucking house. That's a down payment. I couldn't get the fucking car that I really motherfucking wanted. So it was really nothing I could do with it but motherfucking have it or fuck it off. That's when I learned that credit was motherfucking king then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this motherfucker, even if you did go buy something more than, you know, like, want to know where you got that money from. You know, so that's where I started, like, okay, let me try to do something different, because I'm starting to see these niggas really ain't balling like that. These niggas playing the credit game. Don't let these niggas fool you. They out here with these big necklaces and big braces and shit and new cars. These niggas ain't balling like that. Them niggas playing the credit game and they ain't telling no motherfucking body. But I'm gonna tell you, because I don't give a fuck. We all can motherfucking eat around this motherfucker.
It's plenty of room for everybody to eat.
You can go a motherfucking car lot. Instead of going in there trying to get them self-made bands and then you paying $800 a month on this motherfucking 2021, you can go in that bitch and get that bitch for $0 down, and I ain't gotta pay you for 6 months because my word good. Man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that.
Not with a stick.
Boy, go ahead and get this motherfucking house. Live in that bitch. Move. Make money off that bitch. Come back, live and retire and live in that bitch. Man, say. I'm hate that I got this old. I hate that I got this old to start learning the game. My son gonna be a motherfucker. I'll tell you that. He already cut her off.
But you never too late though.
Nah. I just wish I would have been doing it. That's all.
Yeah.
You know, that's all. You know, it ain't. I know it ain't too late. I'm still young. I still got a
I
still got a little spunk in me.
You got a little something in
something left in me.
Yeah, something.
Nothing major.
Okay, so look, this is my last question that I have for you.
No. Oh.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years.
Are we in another barbershop? Are we expanding? What we doing?
Definitely. Well, I don't know about getting another barbershop, but another business venture, definitely.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to just investing in every motherfucking thing, to be honest with you. Any motherfucking thing that I can. I'm trying to get a box truck. If you got a business idea and it sounds good to me, I'm willing to invest in them. As long as I can see myself getting my motherfucking money back, I don't give a fuck at this point. That's what it's about.
Yep.
So yeah, 5 years, definitely married, big house.
Come on.
Just the American dream, man.
Come on, kid.
Just the American motherfucking dream. Traveling. You know what I'm saying?
Got to. That's a must. That's a must for me.
Waking up on the beach, doing nothing.
Nothing.
Smoking reefer. Shit.
Enjoying life.
Enjoying life, real talk.
That's good. That's good, man. Floyd, it's just like when I say it's been a pleasure.
Already, bro.
Like this has been a pleasure. Look, all of y'all that's watching this video, like seriously, I hope y'all really listen to what he said and maybe took y'all got some tools, some little techniques and some real life experience that he gave us tonight. And I just hope free game, okay? And I really hope that y'all can take that with y'all and actually, be able to do what he said, like with the credit and everything, and invest in the business.
No, real talk. It's important.
Yeah, seriously, it
you
really
go
is.
eventually do it, or you just or what? Or keep. I ain't like. To be honest with. No, I ain't gonna get it because. Go ahead. I'm thinking this.
It's okay. Look. No, we open. We open.
No.
Okay. You look. Just let me know. Look, we ain't strangers over here, so I'm cool with whatever you gotta say. But I'm just so excited about this channel, and I'm so excited about the future people that I'm gonna interview. I'm just so glad that he set this. He set the bar up pretty high for the first interview. Just being himself and just being authentic. And I mean, I just love his personality. I love his attitude, and I love his mindset. So yes, I will be interviewing people with the same mindset as me. People that are hustlers or people that been in the game for a while. I'm gonna say just a little thing about me. The way I grew up was my parents was hustling. My daddy was a hustler. My daddy was in a backyard and started his own clothing line and everything. My mama was popping the trunk and selling it.
Where your daddy at?
My daddy in Cedar Hill now.
Why you use the word was?
Well, I mean he's retired now.
Oh, okay.
My daddy 80 now.
Oh. 80?
80,
See,
baby.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Give me another 40 years on this bitch.
Yes, ain't that a blessing?
Right.
Yes. So yes, my daddy 80 now. So that's how he started. I grew up seeing that. I seen my mama was at my elementary school popping her trunk and selling his clothes out of her trunk. They was doing it as a partnership. I learned partnership, teamwork at an early age when I seen that. And so when you hear me saying like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I do this stream, I do this, it's because that's what I was taught. I wasn't taught to work a regular 9 to 5. And a matter of fact, not to bring this up, but the old relationship or the old marriage that I was in, that was kind of one of them like, okay, if you don't get a 9 to 5, then it ain't gonna work. Deuces, I wasn't made to work a 9 to 5. Sorry, not sorry. I love my life. I make my own schedule. I do my own thing. I go as I please, and I love it, and I won't change it for nothing.
Hello.
Okay? So, yes. Thank y'all so much for watching this nice interview. What I want to tell y'all at the end is you too can win. It's all about your mindset. Any obstacle, anything that you go through in life, you too can win. You can change your life around. You can do whatever you set your mind to. You can do it. Just do it. All right, y'all. So it's y'all girls, Stacy B, y'all winning life coach. And I'm out. Deuces.